Dear Infinity Ward, please bring back night vision game mode, or the night maps in general, and bring it into the core playlist, or at least have it as a separate playlist with core like settings. What's up guys, Magic Navs here, and this is some NVG gameplay. Unfortunately, this is in a private match with bots, and I get the nuke. I just decided to challenge myself, and these bots are set on recruit, so I just try to set this up as easy as possible just to get the nuke and just to show off some NVG gameplay, because I really miss NVG gameplay. But I'll talk about that in a bit in this commentary. One thing I do want to say though, if you want to challenge yourself to do the nuke in a private match against bots, is that recruits, they're no slouch. Even like the bots, like in private match, they ain't no slouch. Like even on a recruit, they are a challenge, because once you start getting on a good streak, they will start hunting you down, and it gets harder as the game, as like the higher your streaks go. So this took quite a few attempts, as you can see. Like, you know, even times like that, they will take you down like way. Like it's not easy. Like even with bots in this private match stuff. So, but anyways, Infinity Ward. One of the key things that you brought to this game in the very beginning that you advertised was the NVG mode and having night vision in this game. That is the dynamic of what this made this game so special compared to all the other Call of Duties that you brought in the past. And for once, it actually gave a new division of gameplay. Yeah, it's not as fast paced and as and like it's not as popular as, say, like typical gameplay like during the daytime with the normal multiplayer or with Warzone. But there are people like me that enjoy slower gameplay and tactical gameplay, and they want the night vision. They want to use night vision tactics. Like part of this, trying to make this a realistic shooter, is having to know how to operate in the dark. And the night maps that you produced or made for the game provided that so well, especially with the ability to turn off the lights when you needed to, or when you wanted to for that matter, as well as to like flipping on your night vision on and off, and just the sheer like accuracy with how the night vision works. That was what made this game mode so amazing to me, and to the many other people who wanted this gameplay and still want this gameplay. You had it in realism mode, but like some people aren't a fan of realism mode. It's good to have it for the people that are the hardcore players, but for the people like me that just want to enjoy a core style of game with the score streaks still available. So not the score streaks, the kill streaks, the scoreboard still available, the minimap, all that stuff. We want that diversity of gameplay, and I would love to add this to my channel more often, because I think it adds a new layer of gameplay for this game that none of the other Call of Duty games have ever brought to the table. And you're just ruining that by not bringing it back. Like I thought Infinity Ward said in an article that they would bring the night vision game mode back, the night maps, in a separate playlist, possibly for NVG. They never said it completely, but it's been like 6 months now since they did that. And I remember making a video about it like in the first month, because I remember hearing that in the first day or two they brought night maps to the core playlist, but people complained about it, and therefore they just took it out, and instead they didn't put it in a separate playlist that they had promised. Or maybe they did, but it was only for realism mode. But honestly, it would have been so nice for you guys by now to have added a separate playlist, the NVG playlist, to keep this game exciting. yeah, it's fun to shoot around in the daytime, but when you add the element of darkness and night vision technology, it transforms this game to a whole nother level in terms of how you actually aim with your gun and move around and use the cover of darkness to your advantage. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to leave a link or two down in the description box of this video from one of my previous videos, but also a guy who also is an airsofter, and he's pretty much set the same points as I have. And hopefully I'm gonna send this out to Infinity Ward as well, tweet this to them. Please, Infinity Ward, especially during this COVID-19 crisis, please add back night maps and NVG mode playlist like you had in the beta, because it was awesome, and I hope you will do it so soon. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this Nuke gameplay with night vision. Peace out, guys.